first grind. That was my first grind. It wasn't too bad though. What's up, guys? I guess it's weird seeing my face this time instead of on the helmet. This is the first video inside the car. The Ford Focus RS. I've been waiting for like over a year. Just for those new viewers, this is my first brand new car and my first stick shift car. I have never driven a, okay, I've driven a stick shift before, like in my country in Ecuador, but that was only for like 20 minutes and that was like 3 years ago. As of now, I had the car for over since August, and now it's November. Maybe my channel, as of now, the way it's kind of set up and the way I put it, and this guy really, yeah. Go. My channel, the way it's set up and the way I kind of get edited my videos, I set it up for those of you who are thinking about like getting like a fast car or like a fast bike, you know, as a first bike or a first car. So my first motorcycle, for those of you who don't know, was a CBR600rr, 2008, my first bike. I had no experience before that except for the motorcycle safety course. That's the only experience I ever had. I have never drawn a stick shift here in New York or anywhere else whatsoever in any state. First bike, 600. First car, this is not an ordinary car, you know. Oh, you guys can see the traffic. So right now I'm going to work. This is probably like the 5th time I'm taking the car to work now. And normally I take it when it's raining, like a crappy weather like this, because it's cold now. It's like 50-ish, yeah, 50-ish degrees. When you have cold pavement and rain and wet, you know, it's not a good idea to ride a bike in the rain. I prefer not to, especially because I have to cross a bridge, and usually when there's like wind, when it's a little windy here in the streets, I almost went down the bridge because of the wind. The bike almost low-sided on me. The wind was so strong that it was making me change my lanes. Oh yeah. So I'm not perfect shifting. 2.5 months of like practice of driving stick shift. I stalled many times in the beginning. How was this move? Yeah, I won't pretend that I know everything. I'm not gonna pretend that, oh, I'm the shit, and you know I know how everything's supposed to be driven. If you like hear it through the engine or hear my revs are not like smooth, my changing my gears is not smooth, you know, say it and I correct it. Some people says that I was taking too long shifting on my bike and one of my videos, and I, you know, yeah, you're right. I have gotten much better, like meaning it's smooth transition. I'm still getting used to it. Ooh, let's pass this guy. Yes. Right. So I'm not gonna break it down, the specs of the car. Right now it's stock. The only thing I have on the car that's mod, 35% tint with Riley Armor and mud flaps. It's black with the blue logo on it. That's all I have. You know, right now everything is stock on it, and I haven't messed around with drift mode and or track mode. I haven't messed around with the launch control yet. You know, right now the car is over 1,000 miles. I haven't done an oil change on it yet. I don't drive the car as much as I do with the bike as of now, even during the fall weather. I'm riding the bike as much as I can. I still will plan to ride the bike even in the cold winter, just maybe not on the freeway, only in the streets, because you know the speed limit is only 25. So I'll just probably wear like my leather jacket and some neck warmer and whatever. Well, honestly, I'm not gonna ride the bike in the snow. Last year I tried to store the bike, and that's when I hit the deer on the same day I was storing the bike, on my birthday. So this is the first time I'm doing like a video, like a vlog like this. So I am 100% sure once I go through editing and seeing how I react and how I talk, I'm not gonna like myself. I probably sound like a douche, or I just sound retarded. It's like one of those things that you don't like seeing yourself recorded as much. Because people judge. Another reason why I'm going off topic a lot, all this is being improvised. I'm letting the viewers decide what you guys want to see or even me talk about, and I'll just mention, you know. I'm trying to see what you guys will ask. I did pay the sticker price. I did not pay no add-up markup price. You know, lucky for me. And then the dealership was like maybe 2 miles away from my home. 3 miles, I believe. This comes fully loaded. I even have the Cup 2 track tires. My dealership told me that like the options you choose for your RS depend what was actually one of the factors why some people got theirs faster than others. If you just ordered yours just base without the sunroof and, you know, the RS1 package, just everything standard, I believe those got their cars first. Those owners received their cars first, because I noticed people who ordered theirs fully loaded with the RS2 package, with the sunroof, you know, the heated seats and everything, even the wheel option. It took longer for them to get their cars, so it took even longer for me. I placed my order back in January, and yeah, January it's less than a year, but I knew honestly I've been waiting for the cars since the last auto show in 2015. That's when I saw it in person in display. Still can't believe I got it, you know. I've been carless for 3 years. I got into a car accident 3 years ago. I had a Pontiac G6. I bought it off a friend, and it was a cool first car. You know, when you get a first car, you don't care what you get, and you start ricing it up. I started putting like stickers on it and like plastic dip and all that stuff. The only thing I plan to do with this, performance mods, probably next year. I'm waiting for more parts and more maps to become more available for this car, so I'm hoping next year it will be. I'm still getting used to that downshift, so it's like, oh, too much. I messed up. You know, maybe my reaction to like the speed is not. You know, my reaction to the speed is not as, I'll be honest, maybe I'll be one of the few people who's not too impressed with the speed. I am impressed. I mean, this is my first real fast car, but I guess jumping from a 600 to a Ford Focus RS, don't get me wrong, this is pretty quick. Which is faster, my bike or this car? It could be either or. Like, let's say for a half a mile run, not a quarter mile, a half a mile, I believe the car will win. This car will definitely win because it has more of a top end. I'll tell you why. Yes, the bike is faster, so it should accelerate a lot quicker, but this car has launch control, so this will also get off the line quicker. You tell me, who do you think will win? The Ford Focus RS or a 2008 CBR600rr? Which one's more fun to ride? I guess depends where you are, the type of weather you're having. For city driving, I think the bike is still a little more fun. And no matter what, a bike is much more fun, but it is comfy to have something like inside enclosed. You know, this is worth it. I have already scratched the car in the front. And here's another tip: if you're driving this car in the city, any gas station or any ramp that you're trying to pull up to, if you see it's steep, try to do it in an angle. If you feel like iffy, try to pull it up in an angle. I've already grazed the bottom, the plastic part. I don't plan on lowering the car or messing with the suspension. Maybe, I might change my mind, but I don't plan on lowering it. I don't plan on slamming it because I live in the city. It's already harsh enough. Here's to give you perspective for those of you who haven't seen an RS or, see, this is an iPhone 6, not the Plus, just the 6. The front, this is how much clearance I have. This much space. From the floor to the front bumper, the splitter. That's how much space I have. I just placed my iPhone 6 right into between the floor and the front bumper. And it just fit right there. That's just to give you some perspective. That's how much space you have. What can I say? I guarantee that you have already seen what this car can do in other videos, so I'm not gonna waste my time doing the same thing as someone else. I had to finish the recording on my phone because my GoPro ran out of space on memory. I'll end the video here, and please subscribe. It really does help. I'm trying to make this, I'm trying to share my experience with doing this. I guess I'm targeting my audience for those who want to have like, let's say a cool car, a fast car, or whatever it is. Just, a car they always wanted and they never were persuaded to get it because of family. They say, oh, don't do it. Why? Waste the money, Life is short. Have the cars that you want. Drive what you want. Be the person you want to be. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. So far, I haven't seen that one RS on the road. Mine is the only one I've seen. It makes it feel more special, It makes it feel more special that it's something that you don't see every day. Please subscribe. It does help. Hopefully, in the long run, this becomes into a bigger thing. I would like for it to become a bigger thing. And I will invest in... I'm gonna say this. I'm going to invest into buying a camera. Just a better camera for recording. All I have is GoPro, and I want a different camera that takes better photos. If I reach 200 subscribers, I'll do something. I haven't figured it out. I need to do something. You can see the detail in the paint job. See, this is the reason why. If I reach 200 subscribers, I will invest in a better camera than just my phone and my GoPros. Like I said, I'll invest in a better camera than just using my phone and GoPros. But it just sits beautifully. The phone doesn't do justice. And that's the rally armor.